page 158. And yesterday we had the surprising decision of the castaways. Their neighbours' village is on fire, so they decided to put some modern jazz on the radiogram and have a cup of tea. And their tension, here we go, was melted out of the castaways as they sat, packed closely in a circle round the fire. That's the fire that they made, not the fire of their neighbour's village. Wendy had just set off with a large tray crowded with steaming teacups, and Shirley was preparing to follow with another when she happened to glance out of a window upon the reverse side of the airliner. Party? She all but dropped the tray. A pair of gleaming eyes were looking up at her from out of the deep shadows, in which their owner's dark-skinned body was almost indistinguishable. A shaft of light from the cabin glinted upon fingernails. As a hand rose out of the darkness, thusly, hand rose out of the darkness to desperately beckon to her. "It's Taru," she muttered with a gasp of heartfelt relief. I think what Judith was trying to do there was like, oh, who's this? It might be a murderer, but it's Taru. Of course it's Taru. Placing the tray down, she hurried out by an emergency entrance to join the native boy. Taru clutched her arm with trembling fingers. "Shirley, I come to warn you of great danger," he whispered. For once, I guessed it was whispered before I got to the word whispered. It's a bit late in the day for me to be like claiming sight reading powers, isn't it? "My people must not know that I have come to speak to you, because they are so angry that if they knew, I think perhaps they kill me, even though I am the son of great Chief Awali'i." "But Taru, what has happened in your village?" cried Shirley. You kind of know, it's gone on fire." "Terrible things," answered Taru, wild-eyed. "The bad spirits beyond mountain have sent thunder and fire from the sky to destroy our homes. Many times in the days that are gone, they have spirited away from our temple the sacred stones to be found only in the shells of oysters." "You mean pearls?" interrupted Shirley. "Just listen to the story, Shirley. Don't dig into the words. We call them tears of Sina. From when our Tahua has worked his great magic upon them, they shine like the eyes." Okay, so what have we learnt here? Not a lot that we didn't know already. But Taru's back. It's always better than when Taru's back. Okay, that was the end of the page.